Hey guys.
Alright folks, we're here today to check out the Patreon poll winner of the week, and the second time that we've thrown an Elvenking video for the upcoming album on the Patreon poll, the second time it wins. I'm starting to think the people on Patreon are big fans of Elvenking.
Who isn't?
That is true. Who isn't? The people who are not.
The
I'm
more
sure
people.
there's some of them. I know at least one person for sure in the comment section who never disappoints on hating everything that he hates. He's consistent.
Yeah.
He hates everything that he hates. But I almost have a sneaky suspicion that this is going to fall under that category of things that he hates. But anyways, but I appreciate his hate in the way he displays it. It's enduring. And anyways, the name of the song
brings a little bit of like life. Like you're not seeing everyone that agrees.
I'm not a big fan of kumbayas.
You know.
So I like people who keep it real. And they're consistent in keeping it real.
Even if their real is wrong.
Yeah, even if I don't agree with it, but at least they're consistent.
Yeah.
You know, what I don't like is like kumbayas and people who just like everything or whatever. So, you know, keeping it real. I'm all for it.
There's some people that don't look good with a smile on their face.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
There's some people who look better angry.
Anyhow, the name of the song is Luna. Let's get to this. The name of the song is Luna. They have a new album coming out on Reaper Entertainment. Are you ready to check this one out? The last one we had some comments about the lyric video and that kind of stuff. I think this one is actually a music video, so we get to see the gang all together having fun. So I think it'll be better from that point of view. Not that the song was bad.
Yeah.
Just from that point of view. You ready for this?
Yeah.
You see they had flares? Well, they didn't have flares. They had smoke bombs, but still. All right. Let me start off by saying this. I really need to before we attack the song. Let me just say a couple of things here. Of all the great things Italy has given us, like Cicciolina, Topo Gigio, Havanelli, Toto Schilacci, Roma, the pizza,
Roberto
pasta,
Baggio.
Roberto Baggio, his ponytail. I think it's time we add Elvenking to the list of great Italian things that have been given to us, to the world in general.
I thought they were already there though.
No, they were on the cusp.
Were they?
I feel like
Were they right behind Nanowar of Steel?
No, I think they were ahead of Nanowar of Steel.
Oh, but come on, Nanowar of Steel is on that list.
Nanowar of Steel is somewhere hidden on that list between the ponytail of Baggio and Topo Gigio. Between the ponytail and Topo Gigio,
I feel like they're.
I think we can squeeze Nanowar of Steel in there.
Okay.
So, because Nanowar of Steel is almost like a folk, like a folk being when it comes to Italy.
They teach the non-Italians about Italy.
Yeah, like the Irish have the leprechaun.
Yeah.
The Italians have Nanowar of Steel. I feel like those two are kind of like, people have heard about them, but nobody's have really seen them.
Yeah.
At least not on a big stage. So anyhow, shots fired to Nanowar of Steel, who we're going to be seeing at Epic Fest in Denmark. Finally, we have to go to Denmark. I mean, that's not true because I've seen them and you've seen them.
I've seen them. I've seen them twice.
You've seen them twice?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You've seen them
I've
twice.
seen them twice.
So you've seen them more than me. So they're more known than a leprechaun. Well, maybe not more known, but at least you've seen them more than a leprechaun.
They're more like a four-leaf clover, where I've seen like one or two in my life.
No, I think they're one of those guard gnomes.
Oh.
Those are not Irish. And everyone has seen one of those.
Yes.
So let me put that way. So anyways, so in between the ponytail and Topo Gigio, I think they're there. Now, in between Cicciolina's tits, I think that's where they should be. That's not where they are, but that's where they should be.
That's where they're aiming.
That's where they should be aiming. You should always be aiming for Cicciolina's tits. Now, if you don't know who Cicciolina is, I suggest you Google it. Now while you're at work, because that could cost your job.
But incognito tab.
In your own time. Just do it in your own time. When it gets lonely in those dark days. So check it out, but not recent pictures of her. Like, that has to be vintage. You have to go back. You have to go back to her heyday, her when she was prime time. Funny enough, she never did any movies with Peter North. I think there was a collaboration that could have happened, but it didn't. It didn't happen. Now it's too late. I don't want to see that now, honestly.
Yeah.
That's not a collaboration that I want to see right now, but I would have loved to have seen that back when both of them were in their prime.
In the heyday.
Back when they were in their prime. So anyhow, in the great things that Italy has given us, they've also given us some shit. Let's not go through that list. But they've also given us some shit. But in all the great things that they've given us, it's time we add Elvenking to the mix. Because I think they're perhaps the most non-Italian band of all the Italian bands that I listen to. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Because if somebody told me that Elvenking is from Germany, or from a Basque region, or perhaps old Scandinavia, I would agree with all of those. Not Italy.
No, yeah.
They don't scream, ma che cosa? No, I don't get that vibe. When you meet them in person, yes, but not like...
Very true, very true.
But not when you listen to their music, no. So I was actually shocked the first time I found out they were Italians, because I not in a million years would have I ever guessed it. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's time that we all realize the greatness that Italy has and is bestowed upon us. And let me just say another thing. Why wasn't this the first single? Just putting it out there
with the music video.
With the music video,
right?
And this, like, the video is great because it's simple. It doesn't really try to do too much, but at least we get to see them. The song is super catchy.
Yeah, the song is super catchy. It's a short, catchy song. This is perfect for a first single. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Like, nothing wrong with the first song, but I'm also saying, like, the video combo with the song.
But the fact that it's a music video, like,
yeah,
on that fact alone,
it should have been the first one.
Should have been the first one. Like, I love the folks at Reaper Entertainment. I have nothing but love for the guys there. We've been friends for a very long time. But when you're making decisions like this, why not running it by me?
Because that was a fumble, man. That was a fumble.
Listen, guys. I know you guys are friends of... I'm trying to think what's the team that they're fans of. what's the name of the team? Now
Give me a hint.
starts with an S. It's not Strasbourg.
Stuttgart.
Stuttgart. Yeah.
Stuttgart.
I know you guys are Stuttgart fans, so you it's been a long
Strasbourg is in France. So
Exactly. So I knew it was not Strasbourg,
Yeah.
but that's the other S there that was coming to mind. So I know you guys are friends of Stuttgart. I know it's been a long time since you guys have been on top. So you've probably gotten used to not being there. But this was an opportunity to come out on top with this video as the first one for the release of this upcoming album. This is my honest opinion. I don't know if you agree or not.
I know.
Not just because of the video, but
Dude,
the song-wise as well.
And like I said, nothing against the first
No,
song.
the first song was good.
I also just feel like this song screams first single, and the combo with the music video and just how catchy this song is, it does seem like a first,
Off the gates.
off the gates release.
Unless the video wasn't ready or there was some issues there, but then you just delayed a little bit.
A little bit, take your time.
Good things come to those that wait. I just think, honestly, this is one of the hookiest, catchiest songs that Elvenking has ever released in their entire life, in their entire existence.
It's really catchy.
I honestly suggest all of you watching this video.
It has so much to do with that violin and that riff. Dude,
But
it's earworm.
So once again, I suggest you guys go check out all of their discography. You're not gonna find a song as hooky, as catchy, as power metalish as this one. And we said this in the last video that we checked out one of their singles, where we said that it was more power metal, but it still had the folk essence in it, but it was a little bit more mixed into the power metal vibes. Man, they took that and they turned it all the way to 11, because this one, it's even more power metal, and that melody, there's a folkiness to that melody, and it's really well intertwined in the overall power metal vibe of the track.
The melody is so folky.
But it doesn't feel overly folky. It feels like it fits perfectly in a power metal song.
Yeah. It does. But it has its folky origins. Like, you can tell.
I agree.
But that's I think the main thing that's making the chorus such a earworm is that melody. And, yeah. Definitely. If the video wasn't ready, like, come on, like.
Maybe the video wasn't ready because they had to wait for the right time of the month, because it looks like he went down on a girl at that time. So.
No comment. No comment.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. It's not necessarily figure linking good, but
oh, shut up.
It is what it is.
Dude.
I just wanted to end on a positive note.
Dude.
Well, not getting any likes from the female audience on this one.
Yeah, that's why I was like, that's why I said no comment.
We already only have like 8%.
Yeah, you want that to go down to 4?
Listen, I think we have a strong 8%.
With a strong 8%.
We have like a really strong 8% that's there. They're there. They're there, and they're not letting go. I feel like they're not wavering. They're not wavering. Like, they're committed to the cause. Otherwise, we would not even have 8% at this point in time.
But what is 8%? Like, you also have to think 8% with our quantity of subscribers. That's quite a bit of people.
Yeah, 10% would be
10,000.
8,000.
8,000.
So I said 8 or 9%.
8.
8. So that's about 8,000. That's about 6,000, 5,500, something like that, if my math is correct. That's a pretty strong number. Just saying. That's better numbers than Will Chamberlain. So,
yeah.
Just today, I'm just like, the hits keep on coming.
That's pretty good.
So, on that note, is there anything else you want to add besides the fact that this was definitely a great song and a great video? The simplicity of the video added to the quality of the song.
Yeah. I feel like just seeing them and seeing whatever he was doing with the heart and stuff, that's all I really needed. Because the song itself is just so good.
By the way, this is the second video in a very short period of time that I've seen where the violin player has that V-shape, like guitar V-shape.
rich looking.
Yeah, like
I've seen them before.
Those are fucking cool.
Those are really cool, yeah.
But I'm starting to see more of those versus the classic look. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like that look.
But I think it fits. It fits when you're in a metal band.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
I think you're right. I think it would be a little bit out of place if you're just in a regular orchestra.
But I also feel like for these guys it works, but for like folk metal bands and stuff, having the regular violin does still fit. But when you're in a band like this, or even like I don't know, like other bands in general that have a different style that do have the violin, that the BC Rich violin does play in. I was gonna say Imminence, but even with the normal violin, I feel like it's still.
Yeah, but those guys are pinkies up. They have to show up with a regular violin.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Because whenever the violin comes in, it's so elegant. It's like, fuck, okay. We went from BC, like, craziness to this.
I think you have to go with a classic one for those guys. Anyways, dudes, dudettes, all folks, Elvenking has a new album coming out on Reaper Entertainment, and this is their latest single, Luna, which is the name of one of our birds. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did. Come back around. We'll have another video tomorrow.
See ya.